Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
Start a class basketball.
Welcome, everybody, to tonight's JV game. Varsity game will follow here between the Eastern Hancock Royals and the Hagerstown Tigers. It is the final JV game of the season for both of these teams, as they will be starting sectional play next week. So these guys here in this game, that's going to be their final game of the season. We're going to be leaving it all on the floor here tonight.
First, the non-starters, number 0, Kevin Schultz. 10, Ivan Freites. 11, Noah Maddox. 21, Cash Pondexter.
Going through starting lineups right now. Or actually, they're going through the non-starters right now. Starters for the Royals, number 32, Luke Lewis. Number 2, Parker Robertson's back after his ankle injury last week. Number 13, Brennan Trueblood. Number 41, Gavin Jenkins. And the big guy in the middle, number 55, Drew Morris. Your Royals are coached by Mr. Joe Paxton. Let me see if this is, does this make me, that's changing what you guys hear. There we go. Sorry, I'm trying to, can't remember what goes into my headset and what goes into yours. So hopefully that sounds okay. Let us know in the chat. I should say let me know. I am flying solo tonight. Let me know how everything looks and sounds in the chat, please. So starters here. First, number 35, Braylon Tinkle. Number 24, Caden Hall. Number 20, Ben Hokie. Number 3, Keith Lumpkin. And number 10, I don't have him on. 10 was not on there. I think 10 is Ronan Dickey. Okay, sorry, Ronan, you weren't on the roster. Matt Heilman is the JV coach for the Tigers. You got Randy Halcomb running the camera tonight. Thank you, Randy. Tip is up, and not a good tip, but comes off to the Tigers. Hokie goes straight to the basket and travels. So Royal ball here after the turnover. A little pressure here. This gave us fits against Liberty Christian the other night, but break it a little bit easier. Although that pass gets deflected out of bounds, it'll stay with Eastern Hancock. Finally get it into Drew. Drew wraps it around. Nice pass from Drew to Parker. Parker makes his presence felt right off the bat, hitting that three. Beautiful pass from Drew Morris first. Lumpkin up top, guarded by Parker. Trying to get something set up. We lost Hall in the corner for three, airballs it. Offensive rebound to Dickey. They swing it around now. Take there by Lumpkin, and he's going to be fouled going up with it. Let's watch the replay. Yep. They got Gavin Jenkins on the reach. It's going to send Keith Lumpkin to the line, where he sinks the first. And the second. Cuts the Royal lead down to 1. Lewis to Parker to Trueblood. Get it out of there, Trueblood. Not like that. Quicker. Nice steal by Dickey. Up to Tinkle. His long two, no good. Trueblood taps it to himself and grabs the board. They're still trying to get in this defense even off a miss. And they did a really nice job of getting into that. That's usually teams can't get into that pressure off a miss. Call a foul on Caden Hall over there on the far side.
Caden Hall, that is his first team foul number 1.
Into the backcourt to Lewis. Dickey went for the steal. Lewis has got numbers. Rises up, no good. Lumpkin pushes it up to Dickey. He tries to go through, and that's going to be a charge. Great job by Lewis of getting in position. Drawing the foul. Quicker, good. Nice pass. Drew to Gavin. Gavin with the basket and the foul.
First on the Tigers, number 10, Roman Dickey. That is his second. Team foul number 3. On the line for the Royals. Former Jenkins attempting a 3-point play.
Jenkins sinks the free throw. 6-2 Royals as Hagerstown takes their timeout here. We'll step aside and return after a word from these sponsors.
Are you guys ready for prom?
Yeah, I am. Are you going for prom royalty?
Yeah, I'm going to try and win this year.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Reagan, look out! Ah!
Okay, welcome back here. 5:17 left here in the first quarter. Eastern Hancock leads 6-2 here in the JV game. Lumpkin backs it back out to the logo. Still working on Parker. Flips it over here. I didn't see who checked in. It's number 2. That's Carson Lucas on the varsity roster. Nice shot there by Braylon Tinkle. Again, I didn't have some of these names on my roster because they weren't on the roster. Good job. Drew over to Gavin. Gavin's got to go somewhere with that dribble, though. He's like he thought he had it, and that's exactly what Coach Paxton's telling him. Go somewhere. Don't just take a couple dribbles and pick it up. Lazy pass gets stolen away. Lucas with the steal. Up to Tinkle, and Tinkle ties it. Coach Paxton not happy with our effort right now. Got that 6-2 lead, then a couple of sloppy plays in a row. Still a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back after this word from 9-Star.
Are you tired of unreliable internet? 9-Star Connect's high-speed fiber internet is here to change that. Lightning-fast speeds and competitive pricing, delivering the best services and affordable rates to our local neighbors. Your reliable choice for high-speed internet. 9-Star Connect.
Thank you, 9-Star. So Hagerstown ties it back up. Each team having to use a timeout early here to get their guys settled in. Like we said, this is the last game of the year for these JV guys, so everybody's leaving it all on the floor here tonight. True Blood, Parker, Drew. Drew has it poked away from behind. Don't want to put that thing on the floor. Third Royal turnover as that steal was Ben Hokie on the steal. And this is a young Hagerstown team. They've got a lot of young guys playing on the varsity and the JV as True Blood. I don't know if that was a block or a steal. Called a steal. Even their varsity has a couple freshmen playing on it. All freshmen and sophomores here that we've seen so far on the JV. True Blood to Parker. Parker again for 3.
Parker Robertson.
Got 3 assists on 3 made baskets. That's always a good way to start the game. Caden Hall in the wing. Finds Tinkle for the long 2. Too strong. True Blood there for the board. Oh, incidental contact there. They call 20 or 2. Yep, that was the right call. Ben Hokie. I saw 2 there after the fact. True Blood caught that in a bad spot. Another Royal turnover. Oh, good block there by Parker. True Blood for the rebound. Robertson gets it to Morris. Morris lays it up and in. His first points, and again, 4 assists on 4 made baskets now for the Royals. 3-pointer. Was that nope, only another 2. You get the scoreboard fixed. There we go. Drew finds Gavin Jenkins. 3 from the wing. Too strong. Nick Heilman gets it. Drive by Lucas. He's going to be fouled. That one's going to go to Luke Lewis, his first. Tinkle again, another long two, hits another one. Braylon Tinkle with 8 of their 10 points, all on mid to long range twos. It's impressive. You don't see a lot of guys that can shoot that well from that particular range. It's always deep or long. Another turnover. Drew trying to go across the lane there to Gavin. Turning the corner, no good. Parker, tapped it right into the hands of Tinkle. Tinkle again rips it away from Youngblood. Now Youngblood grabs the rebound. Too many opportunities there for the Tigers if you're a Royal fan. Jenkins gets tied up. Jump ball is going to go. It's going to stay with the Royals. Number 30, Zarek Jett comes in for the Tigers. Cash Poindexter and Noah Maddox are going to come in for the Royals. We just got to be physical and move the ball quickly. Parker gets trapped, gets it out to Noah. Nice left-handed pass to Trueblood. Trueblood got bumped as he went to go throw it and threw it away again. Ronan Dickey's going to come back in with his 2 fouls. There's Lucas running the show now. Comes over here to, wait, we got, never mind, I'm off here. That was Ronan Dickey who gives the Tigers the lead. I got to figure out somebody's name here in the break. Maddox leaves that one way short. Ronan Dickey with the rebound. I've got 2 and 23 both listed as Carson Lucas. If you're a Hagerstown fan, if you could tell me who 2 and 23 are, that would be greatly appreciated so I could stop calling them both Carson Lucas. Just going by the roster, they're both Carson Lucas. No good there. That one knocked away from Poindexter. And it's going to be off the Tigers. Will be Royal ball. Luke Zelinga coming in for Parker Robertson. Dangerous pass. Noah does a nice job corralling it, but then he throws it away. Lewis. Hold on. Now you see here, they did not give him the basket. I was trying to see, they originally counted it and then they didn't. Looking at our clock, there's no light on the backboard here at Hagerstown. Looking at our clock, it takes it about 0.8 of a second to refresh. It was probably at zeros there when he did that. So I think that was the right call there. Let's go ahead and hear from our sponsors. We'll be right back after this word.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where
Sorry, Dave's. So 12-11 lead for the Tigers here as we start quarter number 2. Again, any Hagerstown fans that are watching, if you can tell me who 2 and 23 are. They're both Carson Lucas according to the roster. So I could use a hand so that I could stop. Right now I'm going to call them both Lucas. So if you could help me, that would be great. Lucas.
Braden Sanders.
Okay, the PA guy called that Braden Sanders. All right, Braden Sanders, number 2. There we go. That's better. I apologize to Braden for misidentifying him. Nice. Maddox to Zalinga. Good shot. No good. Poindexter grabs the loose board, and he's going to be fouled there. Looks like Zarek Jett.
Personal Tigers, number 30, Zarek Jett. That is his first team foul, number 1 in the corner.
Poindexter, corner 3, too strong. And Noah Maddox going to get called for the push.
Number 11, Noah Maddox. That is his first team foul, number 1 in the corner.
We got a good game here for the JV game. Crowd starting to file in already here. Senior night stuff, I would imagine, here at Hagerstown. Saw the tables out in the cafeteria. Good ball movement here from the Tigers. Nice deflection there. Noah Maddox got a hand in. I think Poindexter grabbed it. Lewis to Maddox. I'd like to see Lewis get going here. Cash lost the handle. Zarek Jett with a steal. 7th Royal turnover. Sanders pulls up, pulls the trigger. No. Maddox with his rebound. Nice pass. Nice extra pass. Oh, I think Luke got bailed out. I think he double clutched that at the last second.
Personal Tigers, number 30, Zarek Jett.
And it ended up looking like a foul. So Zarek Jett picks up the foul. Lewis going to go to the stripe to shoot 2. I'll take it. We need a little bit of offensive spark here.
For the Tigers, 34, Braylon Tinkle, 24, Caden Hall.
Braylon Tinkle and Caden Hall going to check in here for the Tigers. Jett and Heilman going to take a break. Well, Lewis misses both, so maybe the ball don't lie there. Too strong, but that one, Trueblood tried to get the deflection, and he did, but going to stay here with the Tigers. Just not getting those bounces that we want right now. Tiger basketball. Lumpkin into Tinkle, no. Trueblood with his 5th board. I love the aggression by this Hagerstown defense. I mean, they are playing physical. They are playing fast. Zalinga with the quick 3 in and out. They don't do anything half speed. This is a fun group to watch. Going inside to Tinkle, hook shot. Rims out. Zalinga there for the board. Maddox gets cut off. Poindexter to Trueblood. Z could have caught that clean. He had it. Go inside to Trueblood, put it up and in. Brennan Trueblood with his first points of the game. Cuts the deficit down to 1. Sorry, there we got the scoreboard fixed. Trueblood to Cash. Cash in the corner. Way too strong. Zalinga there. Kicks it back out. Maddox way too strong, and we are We had our Wheaties for breakfast this morning because we are way strong. Ball movement. Nice job. Lewis gets a hand in, ties up Sanders.
And for the Royals, number 2, Parker Robertson. For the Tigers, number 33, Jet, and number 10, Ronan Dickey.
Parker Robertson comes back in for the Royals. Dickey and Jet come back in for the Tigers. Trueblood tries to step through, kicks it back out to Poindexter. His three, finally got one to go. Parker hit those first couple, and everybody else has been way off. But then we didn't get back on Tinkle. Tinkle's in double figures now with 10. Deflection there by Dickey out of bounds. It'll stay with the Royals. Morris is going to replace Trueblood. Jenkins going to place Poindexter. Gavin to Z. Just a little short. Tipped around. Zelinga gets the board, but can't get it to go. Dickey with it. Tinkle thought about another long two, decides to back down Parker instead. Hook shot over Parker. And once he got in that low, there's nothing Parker can do, but he's got to let him not push him down that quickly and get into that position. Parker to Drew, nice extra pass. Just rip it, Noah. Another steal there for the Tigers. Lumpkin blocked by Parker Robertson. Morris pushes it up ahead, and Maddox with the layup ties the game back up, but then Ronan Dickey with his 4th point on that spinning shot. 20-18 Tigers. Good. Nice Drew, turn and shoot. It's all right. It's a good shot. And Jenkins reaching in there forces the travel. It's their 4th turnover of the game. Maddox couldn't catch that one clean. And it's going to be another turnover now for us. So we get a gift and we give it right back. Dickey will take the 3. Too strong. Gavin there for the board. His first rebound of the game. They jump out at Maddox, leave Parker wide open. 3 from Parker makes him pay. He's got 9 all on threes. Royals retake the lead, 21-20. Trying to go in the post to Jet. Working on Drew, can't get it to go, and then Jet pokes it out of bounds. Clock management here has been weird for the Tigers. They've had 2 possessions. They've taken 2 quick shots, and we've gotten 3 points and potentially a couple more here if we can score on this possession. Into Trueblood. His shot, no. Dickey with the rebound. And we got lucky there. Yeah, maybe. Either way, Royals go into the break up 21-20. Thanks to that 3 there towards the end of the quarter there by Parker Robertson. So we'll be back after this halftime break. We'll see you guys on the other side.
Our service area is actually East Central Indiana. They come to us because we have this unique ability to access specialty care. Our partnerships with St. Vincent Health and Heart Hospital. We have Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, the Mayo Clinic Care Network. We access their resources via the broadband network that we have through 9-Star Connect. It's really all about connectivity. We don't have connectivity except for 9-Star Connect.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
We were unmuted. I thought we were muted. Forgot about the commercial. All right, folks, we are back here getting ready to start the second half. I was checking out. So Hagerstown has some new bleachers. The last time we were here, they were still the old school bleachers. They replaced them with these nice purple and yellow variety. I was kind of counting them, seeing how many they had here. Doesn't look like they've really affected their capacity, which I like. A lot of times when you bring in new bleachers, you shrink your capacity down. It looks like it's about the same. So it says 2748 is their listed capacity, so it still holds a lot of people in here. Looks like it's going to be Tiger ball to start the second half. Right in, tied up, no call on that, but we're going to get a steal. Jenkins cross court, Trueblood's going to take the three. Too strong, Gavin there, can't squeeze the rebound. We're going to call a foul on Parker there as Lumpkin had it.
Number 2, Parker Robertson, his first, team foul number 1 of the quarter.
So Hall gets it to Dickey. Dickey swings it over. Tinkle, another long two, in and out. Rebound fought for. That's going to be a jump ball. It's going to go to the Royals. Royals break the press. Lewis trying to go in. Nice pass entry into Drew. Gavin up and under, too strong. Trueblood and Hall fighting for it, but Hall comes away. Dickey nearly traveled. Gets it over. Hall hits the cutting Hokie and stolen away by Lewis. Lewis too strong. Drew can't get the putback. Gavin kicks it out to Parker. His three's good. So good hustle by Morris and Jenkins leads to 3 more points. Parker Robertson's got 12 all on threes. Tinkle turnaround no good. Gavin there for the board. Lewis drives over to Trueblood, corner 3. Too strong, and Drew's going to get a push. Yep. Saw that one coming.
It's first. Keep on number 2 in the corner. In for the Tigers, number 2, Braylon Sanders.
Good ball movement there from the Tigers. Get it into Hokie over that right shoulder. Buries the turnaround, his first points of the game. 22-24. Royals still with the lead. Lewis finds Parker. Parker finally misses one. Trueblood yanks down the strong board, puts it up. He's going to be fouled by Tinkle. Tinkle's first, but Trueblood's going to go to the stripe. Gets 1 of 2. But we don't get back, and Tinkle lays it in for 2 more. He's got 14. That one's poked away. Gonna get it. Yeah, official says poked. I was gonna say, if it got tipped, it has to be our ball. There it is. Morris up top being hounded by Jet. Finds Lewis. Lewis, I think Hokie came over to help. Nope, they're going to call it on Sanders. Lewis to the line to shoot 2. Gets the first.
And for the Tigers, number 12, Kyle.
No good on the second, but Trueblood fights for the rebound. Kicks out to Parker, too strong. Tipped around, Hokie grabs it. Sanders drives. They're going to call that one clean. Trueblood goes right to the rim, and he's going to draw a foul. Sanders picks up his second foul on his second possession in a row. Gavin sinks the first. Gavin no good, but gets his own board. He saw where that one was going the whole way. Kicks over to Parker. 4-point possession. And right now it's offensive rebounding that's been the difference here in the second half. The Royals with at least 6 of their points off second chance opportunities. Good start here for Eastern Hancock. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsors.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farms Sweet Corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Paxton Farms Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
Thank you, Paxton Farms. All right. 3 minutes left here in the third. Eastern's expanded their lead from 1 at the half up to 6. Doesn't hurt that Parker Robertson's got 15 all on three-pointers. Dickey thought about it, drives instead, puts up the layup too strong, and Jet's going to pick up the foul because Trueblood had position. So that's the 4th foul on the Tigers, which means Royals are going to be in the bonus for these last 3 minutes here. Got to take advantage. That's not it. Noah turns it over. Basket and the foul by Caden Hall. Luke Lewis is going to pick up that foul. Hall sinks the free throw. I had that as our first turnover of the second half. Lewis rises up, misses. Hall with the rebound. Ronan Dickey. There's another one. Dickey lays it up and in for 2. They steal the inbound. Dickey with the tough shot to put the Tigers back on top. Full timeout. We'll be right back. Is it? No, it's a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here. I missed. Oh, Dickey's last 2. Trying to figure out what I was missing point-wise, and I got it. Yep, got it all figured out point-wise. So Dickey having a strong third quarter here. He's got 5. Gives him 9 for the game. Lewis breaks the pressure. Trueblood kicks it to Parker. Finds the cutting Jenkins. Ooh, nice forward and back by Gavin and lays it up off the glass. Smooth move by Gavin Jenkins. Hall and Hokie over there on the side. Dickey has it. Oh, Gavin thought he had a clean poke, but he was going to pick up the foul. Gavin again got a hand in there. Shot no good. Trueblood with the rebound. There we're going to get a foul on Nick Heilman.
Number 12, Nick Heilman.
That's going to put Lewis at the line to shoot 2.
Eastern Hancock is now on the bonus. At the line for the Royals, number 32, Luke Lewis.
Sink these, Luke.
For the Royals, number 21, Cash Poindexter.
Poindexter comes in for Jenkins. Lewis has got one more coming. Perfect. Eastern back on top by a point. Ball goes inside to Hokie. Turnaround, no good. Put back, no good, and it bounces around. Finally, Lewis with the rebound. Lewis with a nice move. Kind of cleared out Caden Hall, and neither one wanted to give ground, and both of them, neither one wanted to pick up a foul either. I didn't see that foul on Trueblood. So that's going to send Caden Hall to the line to shoot 2. 1 minute exactly left here in the third quarter. Ball sinks first. Ball goes 2-2. 35-34 Royals. Parker has it deflected, but it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Eastern. Lewis is able to break, gets it up to Trueblood. His pass goes off the hip of Hall. Cash gets it into Noah, can't get the shot to go. Rebound to Hall, and Dickey off and running. Doesn't really have an angle to get it into Hokie, but he does. Heilman drives, throws up a wild one, and it goes in. His first basket of the game gives the Tigers the lead again here. Parker trying to go back to Poindexter. Miscommunication there. Somebody was on the wrong page, and it's another Royal turnover. 30 seconds left here. Hagerstown doesn't seem like the team that would hold for one. They've been, in the previous situations, they just ran through like normal offense. Hokie's mid-range shot is good. Give the Royals one more shot at it here. Lewis gets it to Trueblood. Flips it over here to Maddox for 3. Good. Ties it back at 38. And again, big possession there for the Royals. Hagerstown gave them just too much time. They were able to knock that one down, so a score at the end of the third, all knotted up at 38. You're listening to the Eastern Hancock Sports Network.
Hancock Regional Hospital and NightStar Connect have had a relationship for decades. We share a joint mission to support the development of this county. We want this to be the best place in America to live. We, as a healthcare provider, need telecom support, we need utility support, and so in our various locations, we access the services of NightStar Connect. We would not have been able to do that without that partnership with NightStar Connect.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Thank you, 9-Star. It has just been, neither team, the biggest lead either way has been 6 points here. And again, these young men, this will be the last game most of these guys will get to play this season. They'll have the varsity games next week in the sectional, but they're major contribution minutes. This is pretty much it for the season. Nobody wants to go out with a loss here. Tiger ball, all knotted up at 38. 7 more minutes to decide this one. Hall got it guarded by Poindexter, gets it to Dickey. Dickey drives, wild shot, gets it to go. Running Dickey in double figures now. Lewis is trapped there. Finally gets it over there to Poindexter. He flips it up ahead to Trueblood. We're just a little out of control there. Leads to another turnover. Our 15th of the game. Lumpkin up top with it. Backs it back out over here to Dickey. He hits the cutting Hall. Hall's turnaround can't go, and Trueblood there for one more rebound. He's got an even 10 now. Up to Poindexter. There hits the running Lewis. Lewis with the basket and the foul. Hall doesn't agree with the official on it. I can see that going either way. I could see a foul. I could see a no call. That official decided to call it. So tie game. Lewis with a chance to give the Royals the lead, and he does. 1 minute gone here in the quarter. Trueblood nearly got a steal. Nearly got another one. There it goes. He just needed Lewis's help to get a co-steal. In football, you'd get half a steal. It's like half a sack. Hall being real aggressive. He's going to pick up another foul, and he does. I think it was just the way he was kind of off of him, and then would instantly jump out super aggressive. It looks worse than it probably is. Instead of just applying constant pressure, makes it look a little worse. Poindexter off the back of the rim. Trueblood's going to pick up that one, yeah. He came flying in, trying to give good effort on that rebound, but just was out of position. Lumpkin gets it over to Dickey. Their offense is not moving quite as well as it was earlier. Tinkle long two, hits that one. So when you haven't called his name in a while, picks it up. Dickey gets the steal, but then Lewis steals it back. Goes up over Lumpkin, Lewis for two more. We'll call a reach in on Poindexter there. Jenkins going to come back in for Maddox. Trying to go in there to Jet. Jet blocked by Trueblood. Poindexter grabs it. Lewis drives in, kicks out to Parker. Get it, Gavin. God, Jenkins got blocked. And then Jenkins picked up the foul. We just got it to Gavin a little too late. Lewis couldn't find a clean angle, and by the time he got there, there was a defender on him. Gavin picks up the foul. That's the Royals' third. So nobody in the bonus, but getting dangerously close here. Under 4 to play. Dickey goes back to Tinkle. Now to Hall. Zings it into Jet. Over to Tinkle. Tinkle too strong. Jet with the rebound and the travel. And there's bodies flying everywhere in the paint. Again, these guys are playing their hearts out tonight. Lewis gets the sideline, kicks over to Cash in the corner, swings to Parker. Robertson. Another just off-target pass. And I don't know if that was an off-target pass or a guy not in the right position. You don't know unless you're the one that's telling him where to go. But just too much of that here tonight. Sanders on the wing. Heilman will let one fly. No, Trueblood right there. Scoop up the rebound. Gavin's going to drive. No call either way, and Gavin banks it in. 3-point Royal lead. Heilman has it stripped away by Robertson. Jenkins going the other way with it now. Trueblood long two, no. Probably not the shot that Coach Paxton wanted right there. Dickey goes into Tinkle. Good D there by Gavin to keep him out of the lane. Gonna call Luke, I guess, with a hand check. I couldn't see it from my angle.
Luke Lewis, that is his third. Foul number 4.
2 minutes, 23 seconds left here. Gavin nearly got the steal. Dickey flicks it back out to Tinkle. Dickey thought about the three, goes into Jet. Finds Tinkle for a 15-footer. Strokes it. 1 point lead for the Royals, minute 53 to go. Got three guys harassing Lewis. He breaks the three-man pressure himself. Gavin Jenkins drives, rises up, blocked by Jet. Sanders pushes the other way, minute and a half to go. Ronan Dickey, deep three, no. Poindexter grabs the board. Coach Paxton wants a timeout. 1:19 to go, full timeout. We'll hear from our friends at the IHSAA.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Okay. 1 minute, 19 seconds remaining. Eastern Hancock has the ball in a 1 point lead. See if we can call the hands there from Sanders. He picks up his third. See if we can hang on to this one. They hung on to that one. Poindexter into the corner, but then Dickey with the steal. 3 on the way from Heilman, no. Parker Robertson with the rebound. And then Gavin Jenkins going to take a timeout there. Would have been a huge 3 for Heilman. We got another full timeout.
Timeout Royals.
Full timeout, so we're going to step aside again. We'll be right back after these words.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
Thank you, Dave's Car Wash. So, exact same situation we were in, 30-some seconds ago. 53.8 seconds on the clock. Eastern Hancock with the ball and a 1-point lead. But now we got to deal with some full court pressure here. Got to get the ball into Luke Lewis's hands. Luke gets trapped. Tied up, but okay, Coach Paxton got the timeout first. Coach Paxton trying to get the timeout, and he got it before the tie-up. Now that is our last, because of using that one just a second ago. That is our last timeout, so players have to be aware of that. The last thing you want is trying to call one and nothing to give and getting a technical there. The old Chris Webber incident. Good crowd here tonight. Got the band on hand. Good crowd of fans for both teams. So the nice thing with that side out is we couldn't get the they couldn't get that pressure on like they wanted to. So there Dickey grabs Parker. So now both teams in the bonus. So now they're probably going to try playing it straight up, see if they can get a steal. Couldn't quite get that one. They nearly got that one. Parker somehow saves it. What a play by Parker Robertson. Nice hustle by him. Watch this replay here. Parker has it poked away from behind. Parker somehow manages to grab it and just throw it. Great job by Parker. Nice hustle, son. Brennan Trueblood at the line. Calmly sinks that one. Caden Hall comes into the game. Even if Trueblood hits this one, it's still only a one-possession game with 26 seconds left. And he does. Cheer block through a bouncy ball out on the court. Tigers going to take a full timeout, and we'll be right back after these words.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farms sweet corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Paxton Farms Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
Okay, so 25 seconds left. If you're the Tigers, it doesn't mean you have to have a three. You still got a ton of time. You're probably going to see them try to get something going to the rim. Try to get a layup, and then maybe call a timeout. They have 2 more timeouts remaining. So if they can get a layup, call a timeout, and then set up that pressure, that's probably better than a three because they've only hit 1 3 so far tonight. They've not done a whole lot of damage from deep, so I would imagine, well, they're going to walk it up the court. Coach Heilman telling him, no, let's go. Well, they're taking a lot of time here. Heilman going to the rim. Can't get it to go. Trueblood with the rebound. Parker Robertson gets fouled with 8 seconds left here. And if Parker can hit one of these, that'll do a lot towards sealing this one here. Just not a lot of urgency there from the Tigers in that set. Handed it in and kind of started to walk it up the court almost like they forgot the time. Parker sinks that one, makes it a 4-point game. That's a 2-possession game. Gets them both. Dickey launches a wild one, no good. Jenkins with the rebound. Definitely either a foul or a travel, but with no time left, they didn't have to call it. And the final score, Eastern Hancock 49, Hagerstown 44. We'll step away one more time. We'll be back after these words with our final stats.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Okay, scoring first for the home team, the Hagerstown Tigers. Braden Tinkle had 18 to lead all scorers. Ronan Dickey had 11. Caden Hall with 5. Ben Hokie with 4. And then Braden Sanders 2, Nick Heilman 2, and Keith Lumpkin 2. For the Royals, Parker Robertson had 17 points and an assist. Luke Lewis, 9 points, 1 rebound. Gavin Jenkins, 8 points, 5 boards. Noah Maddox, 5 points, 1 rebound. Brennan Trueblood, 5 points, and then 12 rebounds and an assist. Who I miss? Cash Poindexter with 3, and Drew Morris rounded out the scoring with 2 as Eastern Hancock's JV wins 49-44 here in their final JV game of the season. So good job to Coach Paxton and his crew on this wonderful season. They've been a really fun team to watch. They've played hard, and you've seen a ton of development from the start of the year to the end of the year. So congratulations to the coach and his crew. We're going to turn it over here. You can watch the Hagerstown Senior Night as I take a break and go get a drink of water. Good evening, folks, and welcome here to Hagerstown, Indiana. Hagerstown High School, home of the Tigers, as we get ready for the final game of the regular season between the Eastern Hancock Royals and the Hagerstown Tigers. Eastern Hancock comes in with a record of 13-8. Hagerstown has a record of 9-11. The Royals are coached by Mr. Brett Bechtel, and the Tigers are coached by Mark Dorsler. Quick thing of note is that Eastern Hancock will be traveling to Crystal House Manual to take on Cecina next Wednesday at 7:30. Hagerstown appears to be hosting the sectional next week. They will be playing host to the Northeastern Knights on Tuesday evening at 6 o'clock. So for a fan of either team, come check that out. We're going to do national anthem right now, and then we'll be right back after the national anthem.
At this time, would you please rise if you are able to remove your headwear as we honor America as the Golden Tiger Pep Band performs our national anthem.
Thank you to the Hagerstown Band for playing the national anthem. We'll now get ready for starting lineups here.
Good evening, basketball fans. Hagerstown welcomes you to Robert E. Clark Gymnasium and tonight's varsity contest between the visiting Eastern Hancock Royals and your Hagerstown Tigers. Last week tonight, rosters first for the visiting Royals of Eastern Hancock. First, the non-starters, number 11.
So Eastern Hancock comes into this game, as we said, record of 13-8, coached by Brett Bechtel. A couple of key wins over Triton Central and Crystal House Manual in the last month. Losses to Northeastern, Shenandoah, and LaPel. The Royals are giving up 50 points a game and scoring 60. It's usually a recipe for success when you're scoring 10 more than you're giving up. Caden Powers starting at guard. Eli Manship starting at forward. Senior Luke Schilling at another forward. Freshman Luke Manship starting at the small forward position. Caden Rubel, the big man, starting inside. Caden averaging a double-double, 10 points, 11 rebounds. Hagerstown, as we said, 9-11 on this season, has some key wins lately over Tri, Knightstown, and Blue River. They also lost to the Knights of Northeastern and Union City, but they have won 4 in a row going back to a little before Valentine's Day. Coached by Mark Dorsler, who is 23-42 here in his third season in Hagerstown. Starters, number 10, senior Anthony Kelly, here on his senior night. Getting to run through the paper. Another senior here. number 22. Real name's Mason Rhodes. I think they just called him Dusty Rhodes across the PA. I'd go by Dusty. My last name was Rhodes. Another senior, number 34, Griffin Dorsler. Another senior, number 24, Landon Lawson. Lawson dropped one of his basketballs that he was supposed to throw out to kids in the crowd. And lastly, another senior, number 23, Kagan Kendall. Finally breaks through the paper. It's a fun thing. They have to break through the paper there. It looked like it was being held up by their parents. So cool for the parents, cool for the players. As we get ready to get underway here from Hagerstown. Again, last game of the regular season. Both teams will play next week. Hagerstown, as we said, playing the Northeastern Knights, and Eastern Hancock traveling to Indianapolis to play the Cecina Crusaders. Rubel and Landon Lawson getting ready to jump. Lawson's their leading rebounder, averaging 9 a game, so he's almost matched Rubel's 11. Ball's up. Tip goes to Schilling. Luke Manship dumps it right down low to Rubel. Nice play right off the bat. Rubel going, Luke with the assist. Just like the JV started off with, first 4 baskets were all assisted on. Let's see if the varsity can do something similar. Anthony Kelly rises up. I'm going to fix the camera here in just a sec as soon as we get the ball across half court. Sorry, I was fixing the camera, driving a foul. That one went on 23, Kagan Kendall. Now, I told our cameraman Lincoln Schilling to zoom out so he got all of the pregame festivities there. Drive by Powers, rises up, just can't get it to fall, but Eli Manship with the basket, or with the, not the basket, the offensive rebound, and he's fouled on the putback. That one went on 34, Griffin Dorsler. Eli Manship, 80% on the season, and he increases that average. Hits them both. Nice job, Eli. Tigers bring it across. Dorsler up top with it. Flips it over here to Rhodes. Cross court to Kendall. He's guarded by Schilling. Kendall step back. I thought he was going to shoot the threes, and Rhodes was going for the board and ended up passing it to a cheerleader. First turnover of the game. Eastern with the ball and a 2-point lead. Rubel in the high post. Schilling to Luke Manship. Luke pulls the trigger. Short, but Powers. What are we going to call? Blue ball. Powers comes in and tips it off a Tiger. Isaac Schmitz checks in, the junior. He'll replace Mason Rhodes. Rubel finds Powers. Powers no good. They get it up to Schmitz. Schmitz runs the court, ties it up. We got beat by Liberty Christian a couple times on doing that last week. We got to do a little better job of getting back in transition. Schilling finds a seam, takes it to the rack, and lays it up. Nice take by Luke Schilling. Anthony Kelly handling the ball here at the logo. Over here to Kendall. Inside to Dorsler, but Manship pushed him way out there. Backs Manship down, trying to go through him. Nice job, Manship, with the block and the rebound. Powers on the run. Finds Rubel. Rubel gets cut off, can't get the ball to go. Rebound off to Lawson. Kelly hits the cutting Lawson. Can't get the rebound to go, and Rubel with it. Rubel cross court to Powers. Caden drives, kicks to Eli, swings to Rubel. Rubel shot on the way, buries it. Assisted by Eli Manship. 9-4 Royal lead. Schmitz back up top to Kendall. Dorsler in the post, out to Kelly. Deep three from Kelly. Gets the friendly rim. Anthony Kelly. He's a solid three-point shooter, 36% on the season. But that was a deep one even for a good shooter. Powers no good. Eli is being an animal on the offensive glass. Gets the board and the putback. Eli Manship's got 3 offensive rebounds already. Powers with the steal. Up to Luke, up to Luke. Schilling assisted by Manship. Coach Dorsler wants a timeout. And I'm going to stop to catch my breath. We'll be back after this word from our sponsors.
Are you guys ready for prom?
Yeah, I am. Are you going for prom royalty?
Yeah, I'm going to try and win this year.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Reagan, look out! Ah!
So I don't know what Coach Bechtel said to this crew, but I love this energy that we're playing with for the first half of the quarter. We've had basically played an entire half a quarter, and I've seen one kind of letdown defensively. Everything else has been really good. Landon Loring checks into the game for Luke Manship. Kendall drives, kicks out here to Lawson. And over to Graham Vinson, who checked in, as did Jacob Troutwine. Came in and replaced some of those seniors who maybe aren't regular starters, but got the start here on senior night. Schmitz drives over to Vinson. Vinson backdoor to Schmitz, blocked by Powers, but they're going to call a foul. Caden looks over at Coach Bechtel like, was it a foul? I don't know. I don't know. I can go either way with that. Isaac Schmitz at the line, leaves that one short. He is 18 of 30 on the season. That's 60%. It's 1 of 2. 5-point Royal lead. Loring over here to Schilling. Finds Powers off the screen. Powers drives, kicks to Rubel in the short corner. Back out to Schilling. Over here, Loring's going to take the quick three and drill it. Lawson drives, reverse layup, blocked by Rubel, rebounded by Rubel. Rubel over the shoulder, no good. Rebounded there by Kagan Kendall. Schmitz drives on Powers. Powers cuts him off over here to Troutwine. Now Vincent up top with it. Over to Lawson, now Schmitz. Got a poor spacing here for the Tigers. Vincent's going to back it back out and then kick it over here to Kendall. Troutwine catches it off the screen. Too strong. Schilling there for the board. And then Schilling just gets bumped. Incidental contact from Schmitz, but you got to call it. So Isaac Schmitz picks up the first foul. Good defensive series there from the Royals. They lead by 8. Minute 53 to go. Rubel over to Loring. His shot too strong, but Lawson tips it right back to Loring. Loring goes into Rubel, but he traveled with it. That is the first turnover for the Royals. Hagerstown student section very excited about that travel. They got a bus costume out and everything. It was cool. Vincent tries to bank in the three, can't do it. Rubel with the rebound. Schmitz started to think about taking it away from him and then decided better of it. Schilling takes it to the rim. Nice extra pass over to Rubel. Rubel lays it up and in. He's got 7, but again, not getting back. Nobody got back, and Vincent just lays it up and in for 2. We got to be better at getting back on D there. That's the second time we've given up a layup. Loring no good. Rubel with the long board. Under a minute to play in the first. Eastern leads by 8. Rubel's pass deflected. Schilling with the clean look from 3 and buries it. Schilling's got 7. Kendall up to Vincent, 30 on the clock. Eastern leads by 11. Lawson gets around Rubel. It's going to be a fun matchup to watch all night here. But again, they went a little too early. We saw this in the JV game. Give Eastern plenty of time for a look. Loring drives, kicks out to Rubel. 3 on the way. Too strong. Schilling's put back. It wasn't going to count anyway after the horn. We'll step aside right now while I tally these up. We'll be right back. So at the end of the quarter there, Eastern Hancock with a 9-point lead, 21-12. Royals are led in scoring by Schilling and Rubel with 7 each. Anthony Kelly leading the way for the Tigers with 5. Caleb Rutherford and Zach Stevens come in for Schilling. And who did they come in for? Schilling and Powers? Schilling and Powers. Troutwine in the corner. Goes into Dorsler. Over Rubel. Rubel deters it, but right into the hands of Schmitz. Seven-point lead, Rubel. Long two, drills it. Rubel hasn't scored this much this early in a while. It's good to see him shooting this way coming into the tournament. Troutwine to Kendall. Dorsler over there to Vincent. Or Kelly, I mean, sorry. Vincent's not on the floor. Schmitz to Troutwine. Kelly and Kendall. Patient sequence. Troutwine puts up a runner. No. Rubel for another rebound, his fourth. Loring finds Manship. Eli lays it up and in. Kelly over to Dorsler. No. Nobody put a body in Troutwine, and Troutwine gets the offensive rebound. It's going to stay with the Tigers. Troutwine in the corner with it. Drives to the left hand. Dishes to Dorsler. Blocked out of bounds by Rubel. Kendall gets that one to fall. His first points of the game. Back down to a single-digit lead, 25-16, Eastern Hancock. Eli goes into Rubel. Rubel flips over here to Stevens. Back out to Rutherford. They're not going to get a hand up. Caleb's going to bury it. Nope. Misses it. Tipped out. Schmitz grabs the rebound. That one was definitely out off Schmitz, but I think it hit him right in the back of the thigh, but maybe in lieu of a foul, they just gave them the ball. Could be. Struggling to get it in. Troutwine grabs it. Ben Hokie has checked in for the Tigers. Troutwine straight ahead for three, too strong. Rutherford there for the board. Stolen away, though. And then stolen. No, not stolen back. Hokie in the corner with it. Now Troutwine. Now Kelly. Back up top. Kagan Kendall buries a three. Kendall, another 36% three-point shooter. Got to stay out on him, too. Rubel spins with the left hand, no. Gets his own rebound, no. Manship tips it out to Caleb. Three from Rutherford, no. Rubel with the rebound and the putback. As I try to tally up all the rebounds that happened in that sequence. I think I got them all. Kelly for three. No. Rubel with the rebound. Flips it up ahead to Manship. Manship got too fancy with that, and he knows it.
For the Tigers, 34, Brent Dorsler. For the Royals, 35, Luke Manship.
Caden Rubel already with 7 rebounds. Surprised we haven't seen Landon Lawson back in. He and Rubel were having a good battle down underneath, and we haven't seen him, I don't think, this entire quarter. Troutwine to Dorsler. Dorsler, a little hook shot, no. Rubel with another board. Stevens to Rutherford. Back over here to Loring. Stevens deep three. Got it. Zach Stevens has been hot lately. Hit a couple of deep ones against Liberty Christian last game. Kagan Kendall to answer, though. Kendall's got 8 this quarter. This one could turn into a barn burner if both teams keep shooting like this. Stevens wanted it again. I would have taken it. Flip it over here to Luke Manship. Luke's going to drive. Got too many guys in the same spot. Rutherford, though, for 3. Just off the mark. Tipped out. Stevens kicks to Loring for 3. In and out. Troutwine there for the rebound. Kendall in the corner to Schmitz. Back out to Kendall. Now Kelly with it. Directing traffic. 2:45 to go. Finds Kelly on the wing. Kelly buries a 3. Coach Bechtel wants a timeout. He wasn't happy about that sequence as Tigers have been on fire here. Hit 3 straight threes to come roaring back. We'll be back after a word from these sponsors.
Are you tired of unreliable internet? 9-Star Connect's high-speed fiber internet is here to change that. With dedicated fiber lines, you'll experience unparalleled reliability while staying connected 24/7. Lightning-fast speeds and competitive pricing. We work for you, delivering the best services at affordable rates to our local neighbors. Upgrade to 9-Star's fiber internet today. Visit 9starconnect.com to learn how we can keep you connected. Your reliable choice for high-speed internet. 9-Star Connect.
We'll say hi to everybody who's tuning in. Thank you guys for spending your evening with me. Got a good crowd of people here from both teams. Eastern's brought a nice crowd. Hagerstown, obviously senior night, you're going to have a good crowd. It's a great environment for basketball. This would be a great environment for a sectional, like the one we used to play in a couple years ago. It'd be great to be back here. This is always a great place for a sectional. Oh, they're going to say that one went out on Rubel. Vincent came in, knocked it away. I thought that one went out on Vincent, but the official says Rubel touched it last. Vincent cut off there by Rubel. Gets it to Lawson. Lawson somehow gets that one to go through Rubel. That's tough. I mean, you Eastern fans know Rubel is an immovable object there. So that was, Lawson's got a lot of strength to get through there. Powers for 3, just off the mark. Tipped around. Vincent comes up with it up ahead to Kelly. Oh, Luke Manship, good hustle to knock it away, but it went off of his own foot. Yeah, Hagerstown is, in all the years I've been at Eastern Hancock, the best sectional environments have always been here at Hagerstown. Although the sectional, within the 2021 sectional championship at Shenandoah was pretty special as well. That was the year that we had limited attendance all season, and they opened it up for the sectional. It was quite an environment. Powers has that one blocked by Lawson. Just a good play by Lawson. Kendall throws it away, though. Loring with the steal. Up ahead to Schilling, over to Luke Manship. 3 on the way, short. Powers with the board. Kicks out to Luke Schilling, corner 3. That's off the mark. Kelly with the rebound. .47 seconds left. Let's see if, again, Hagerstown's taking their shots early and giving us a second possession. Let's see if they do that again here, or if they run it all the way down. Nope, they're going to give us another shot. Kelly or I said Kelly, that's Kendall. Kendall with his third three of the quarter ties the game at 30. But Eastern's going to have one more shot, chance to take the lead going into the quarter or halftime break. Loring no good. Lawson with the rebound. 10 seconds. Kelly in the corner out to Troutwine. Troutwine no, but Lawson with the putback off the offensive rebound, and at the halftime break, the Hagerstown Tigers have come storming back. I believe the Royals' biggest lead was 15 there. I can double check that. Hagerstown has taken a 32-30 lead going into the halftime break. So what a finish there from the Tigers. Looks like it's going to be an extended halftime due to senior night festivities. So we will just be muted and we'll turn the camera so you can kind of watch what's going on in the court. All righty, so as we come back here from our extended halftime break, the score here at halftime, Hagerstown 32, Eastern Hancock 30. It's been an excellent game to watch. Eastern went on a bit of a tear, got the lead up to 11 before Hagerstown came storming back with a 20-point second quarter, including 3 threes from Kagan Kendall and another one from Anthony Kelly. The stats of, honestly, Eastern shooting 25% from 3, Hagerstown 45% from 3. But Eastern's gotten a lot more shots off, courtesy of 12 offensive rebounds. Rubel with 9 boards total. This is going to be a fun second half if the teams keep shooting the way they're shooting and keep playing with the energy they're playing. And this game effectively, I mean, think about it in the grand scheme of things, doesn't mean anything. It's just for pride. You know, both teams have kind of a bigger focus on maybe next week where you got the sectional. Hagerstown got a tough draw in Northeastern, but there are no easy draws when you get to tournament time. Eastern's got a tough draw with Cecina. It's a team that's very, very similar to us, plays very similar to us. So good games for both teams next week. Royals have Loring, Schilling, Powers, Eli Manship, and Rubel. They go right to Powers. Powers off one dribble, knocks it home for his first points of the game. And once he gets going, he can fill it up in a hurry. Troutwine, Schmitz, Vinson, who else? Lawson and Kendall for the Tigers. Lawson with the ball, working on Rubel and took too many steps. Fourth turnover of the game for the Tigers. Royals with a 1-point lead in the ball. Loring deep 3 off the rim, rebounded by Kendall. His third. Troutwine has that one deflected out of bounds by Caden Powers. Lawson travels again. And he's just getting in where Rubel's pushing him out far enough that he's not getting into a comfortable position to set up his post moves. Rubel offensive rebound and puts it back up and in for 2. Eastern with all 5 points this quarter. Put them back on top by 3. Troutwine working on Schilling. Schilling knocks it out of bounds. Troutwine yet to score. He's the freshman who averages 9 a game. Kendall pump fakes and then hits the 3. His 4th. Powers to answer. Just a little strong. Troutwine there for the board. Kendall, heat check. Short. Troutwine puts it up and in off the offensive glass. Loring finds Rubel. Rubel's going to square up for the long 2. Missed that one short. Vincent in the corner trying to go into Lawson. Again, Rubel's doing a nice job pushing Lawson out so far that Lawson's in a place where he can't set up his normal post moves. Powers knocks it away. Loring knocks it away. Nobody knocks it away because somehow Schmitz comes back with it, puts it up. No. Schilling with the near rebound. I don't even know what that was. I'm just going to call that a rebound for Vincent because I don't even know what any of that was. Troutwine for three, no. Lawson gets the board, dishes over to Vincent, and Vincent puts it up and in. His 4th point of the night. 4-point lead, that's the biggest lead for the Tigers. Rubel backs down Lawson, goes up, short. Ball gets knocked around. That one looked. I can't tell who that went off of. Now our scoreboard's in the way. Daggone scoreboard. They're going to give it to the Tigers. Anthony Kelly bringing it up for the Tigers. Over to Lawson on the wing. Now to Kendall. Troutwine with it. Troutwine throws it away. It's 3 turnovers this quarter. We're halfway through the quarter. They only had 3 the whole first half. Loring to Schilling. Rubel up top. Kelly went for the steal. Powers gets in, blocked by Lawson, but it's going to stay right here. See if Bechtel can draw up one of his magic out of bounds plays to get us a Powers 3 or a Rubel layup. I feel like all of our plays get one of those really well. Rubel in the paint, turn around, short. Lawson grabs it. Those two have been fun to watch tonight. Kendall to Troutwine. Now back up top to Kelly. Now over here to Kendall. Now Schmitz lost the handle on it. Finds Kelly, his 3 in and out. Rubel grabs it. His 11th board. And they're going to say Schilling walked with it. I didn't see it. Something. Kelly working on Loring. Tries to sneak it through and does sneak it through to Lawson. Lawson nearly walked again. Somehow maintains control after a series of wild deflections there. Kendall on the wing. Finds Troutwine. Troutwine pulls up from 15 and buries it. Freshman didn't score in the first half. He's got 4 this quarter. Coach Bechtel wants to take a timeout. We'll hear from our friends at Paxton Farms.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farms sweet corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Paxton Farms Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
So a quick note about this series. Tonight is the 54th meeting between these two teams all time. Eastern Hancock holds a 33-20 lead in the all-time series between these two teams who have traditionally played here on this last weekend of the regular season. Eastern's won 5 in a row, but the Tigers won 4 of the 5 previous ones before that. So won 5 in a row, but only 6 of the last 10. So it's been a very balanced series over the years. Series that has been a lot of fun to watch. Like how we tried to get into Rubel there, get him where he can pass out or score. Let's go back to him here. That's where we've been at our best. Schilling for 3, got it. Schilling in double figures, cuts the lead down to 3. Troutwine over Rubel, no. Schilling with the rebound. Running the other way, lays it up and in for 2 more. Down to a 1-point lead, 6-point lead down to 1, just like that. Courtesy of Luke Schilling. Again, this game, not in the same conference. It's all about pride. That's a kid that's playing for pride tonight. He plays for pride every night. Kelly over to Lawson. Lawson's only attempted 1 3 all season, so you watch him catch, he doesn't even look at the basket there. Schmitz goes into Lawson. Over the shoulder, and they traveled again. It's his 3rd travel of the quarter. Dorsler's going to get Lawson. Vincent checks in for, who did he replace? Schmitz? Yeah, Schmitz. Eastern is yet to sub. Schilling, nobody stopped him. Schilling on a 7-point run by himself. Under a minute to play. Eastern back on top, 42-41. Courtesy of the Luke Schilling run here. Rubel nearly gets the steal. Kendall recovers it. Finds Troutwine, finds Kelly. 30 seconds on the clock. Kendall now over to Troutwine. Again, they're doing a nice job being patient. I'd say hold for the last, but they've been shooting with about 10 on the clock. Kendall with 8 on the clock. Over to Kelly. Powers playing harassing defense. Kelly up and under, no good. And Luke Schilling closes the quarter on a 7-0 run to give Eastern Hancock the lead. What a finish in the quarter by that young man. Eastern Hancock on top, 42-41. You're listening to the Eastern Hancock Sports Network.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
So it's the end of the 3rd quarter. Time for our Dave's Express Care trivia question. So far in 21 games this season that we've played, we have had 7 games that have finished with a running clock. That's when the score differential hits 35 in the game. I've been looking at our AD, almost said head coach, our AD Aaron Spalding for some of these questions. What is the record for running clock games in a season? So what season did we have the most running clock games? This year, 7? I'll give you a hint. It is not this year. This one definitely not going to be a running clock game. I don't think anybody expected it to be. This is one of those games that watching these two teams, looking at who they've played, watching them on film, this is the kind of game that you knew is going to come down to the wire, as it usually does when these two teams play. Vincent thought about the three, back out to Kendall. Into Lawson, now Troutwine. Oh, they're going to call Schilling with the block. Schilling thought he extended. By the way, that is only our second foul of the entire game. Troutwine with it. There's only been 6 fouls called all night, 4 on the Tigers, 2 on the Royals, so they're certainly letting them play. Rubel with maybe the block, definitely the rebound, and then Lawson with definitely the foul. And again, the fact that Lawson and Rubel have been playing as rough and as physical as they have, and that's the first foul on either one of them, this crew has really been allowing the players to play. I like when they let them play. I don't like when it gets all ticky-tack. So this crew's done a nice job. That pass deflected right into the hands of Kendall. 1 minute gone here in the fourth and final quarter. Vincent going to airball it. Rubel, did he throw it off Lawson? The official there says no. We're definitely not going to be able to see it from our angle. I couldn't tell from where I was at. Kendall short 2, no. Loring with his first board of the game. To Powers for 3, in and out. Rubel nearly gets that one. Kendall does instead. Up ahead, and Vincent regains the lead for the Tigers. Got a couple of trivia guesses. Roscoe Shelby says 12 is the record. John Collins says 8 in the 22-23 season. Powers, you got a layup, Powers. Rubel is, they're going to call him for the travel first. I thought they were going to call a foul on Kelly. I don't know. Okay. Kathy Engelking says it was the 21-22 season. I'm waiting for a guess of like the 90-91 season from Adam Barton. Kendall with the ball. 5 minutes, 38 seconds to go here in the game. 43-42 Tigers. Kendall over to Kelly, back to Kendall. Vincent now here on this wing. Spacing here, if you're the Tigers, you got to get a couple times you've had 2 guys in the same spot. Kendall, turnaround, no. Rubel gets good position to grab that board. His 13th. Powers for 3. Powers too strong. They're going to call Schilling. I couldn't see it. The Troutwine was directly in my way, so I couldn't see if it was legit or not, but the official was right on top of it. Hurry up and get your guesses in. We got a timeout from the Tigers. You'll know what the record is for most running clock games in a season for Eastern Hancock. So this season we've had 7 running clock games in our 21 games that we've played thus far, and will not in all likelihood have any more. This one obviously is going to go down to the wire. and none of the games that we could potentially play in the sectional, Cecina, or if we can beat Cecina, anybody that we play past that, none of those should be running clock. They should all be close games. So what is the record? Answer, according to Aaron Spalding, 13 games were played with a running clock in the 22-23 season. Several of those games we got to a running clock, put the JV in the game, and it came back down under 35 points. But 13 of our 26 games that season, so 50% were played with a running clock.
Also, we'd like to wish a happy 50th birthday to Camilla Smits. Happy birthday, Camilla Smits.
Kathy Engelking, it was, good job, Kyle Davis. Kathy Engelking, there were 11 in that 21-22 season. You're right on that. Steal there from Schilling. Again, we talked about having two guys in the same spot. Schilling goes up. It has been all Schilling for the Royals. He has scored all their points in the last 7 minutes of game time. Eastern back on top, 44-43. Powers with the steal. Powers dishes to Luke Manship. Luke Manship lays it up and in. And the Tigers called that timeout and kind of killed their own momentum as Eastern's gone back on top by 3 now. Troutwine over to Vinson. Finds Kelly up top. Fadeaway 3 from Kelly. Probably not the look you want. You want him squared up, going towards the basket, not fading away. Eastern with the ball, under 4 to play, 3-point lead. Powers for 3, gets the roll. Went from a 1-point deficit to a 6-point lead in the snap of the fingers. Hagerstown's been super patient here of late, but it's led to a lot of turnovers, really. As they've still only scored 2 points this entire quarter. Kendall takes it to the rim, somehow gets that one to fall. Eastern on the run. Luke Manship hands off to Schilling, back over here to Loring. Loring no good, and they're going to call Rubel on the push. Coach Dorsler wants another timeout. He'll get it, and we'll be back after this word from Paxton Farms.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farms sweet corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Paxton Farms Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
Before we get to this exciting end of this game, I want to take the opportunity to thank Athletic Director Scott Snodgrass and everybody here at Hagerstown. Always one of the most professionally run venues that we come to. They do a phenomenal job. They always allow us to come here and stream, and we appreciate them and everything they do. It's a great organization here at Hagerstown. Schmitz trying to go into Lawson. Lawson kept trying to feel out Rubel, but Rubel's just not giving him anything to feel. Lawson gets that left-handed shot. Rubel made him earn it. 2-point lead for Eastern. 2 minutes, 5 seconds to go. Bechtel telling him to be patient here. I had Luke. Luke to Luke connection was right there, but good hustle by Kendall. The senior jumped over there, poked that thing away. Rubel couldn't get it to Powers, does get it to Loring. Loring with the basket and the foul. Kendall looks like he came down on somebody's ankle. Eli Manship's going to come in for his brother. So Loring, the 72% free throw shooter, with a chance to make it a 5-point lead again. And he does. Five-point Royal lead. 95 seconds left here. Troutwine drives, too strong. Rubel with the rebound. Now you could still play tough D if you're the Tigers, but you can't give up that. Loring from Rubel. What a pass from Caden Rubel in the steal. It's going to go back to the Tigers. So now a 7-point Royal lead. Tigers going to have to score and score quickly. Troutwine to Schmitz. Kelly will take the three. In and out. Lawson puts it back up and in. Now's where they have to foul because they've only have 2 team fouls. They've got to get up and foul. There's the foul on Kendall. That's his third. And bring Graham Vincent in for Lawson. That's just going to be for 3-point shooting, I'm guessing. Schmitz fouls Loring. That's the 4th team foul. Schmitz is second, so the next foul will be free throws. So if you're the Tigers, you do not want to foul Caden Powers here. Kelly fouls Loring. As we said, Loring 72% free throw shooter. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2 more here. 29 seconds remaining. You hit 1, it's at least 2 3-pointers to tie. You hit 2, it's a 3-possession game. Okay, left that one short, hit the second one. At the very least, you got to hit a couple threes. Gets that one to fall. 6-point lead. Troutwine gets cut off. He's fouled by Schilling. It's not a bad foul, actually, because you don't send him to the line. 23 seconds on the clock. Kendall for 3, too strong. Lawson with the rebound. He's blocked by Rubel, and Powers gets the rebound. What a play there by Caden Rubel. Huge play by Rubel. That block right there was enormous because that would have made it 4-point game. Now instead, Kendall picked up his 4th. Powers at the line. Sinks the 1st. With 1 more to come. Sinks them both. Schmitz for 3. Can't get it to go. Rubel with the rebound. And that's going to do it. The final score, Eastern Hancock 57, Hagerstown 49. Fantastic second half for the Royals, particularly there that stretch from Luke Schilling. What a finish there for Eastern Hancock. I'm going to step aside real quick while I tally up my totals, and then I will be right back.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
All right, we're back here. Eastern Hancock finishes the season 14-8 after the gritty 8-point win over the Hagerstown Tigers here tonight. Hagerstown falls to 9-12 on the season. But a great finish there. I don't know why we just lost our camera feed. Don't know. I think somebody kicked our camera. Anyway, quick rundown of stats. We'll start with the Tigers. They were led in scoring by Kegan Kendall. He had 16. Landon Lawson with 10. Anthony Kelly with 8. Isaac Schmitz with 5. Jacob Troutwine with 4. And Graham Benson with 4. The Royals were led by Luke Schilling with 16, 3 off of his season high. Caden Rubel, 13 points, 16 rebounds, 2 assists, and 4 blocks. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Without a doubt, he's got to be our Paxton Farms player of the game, especially that block to kind of seal it there at the end. Fantastic job there, Caden Rubel. You earned that one. Next in scoring, Caden Powers with 8. Landon Loring with 7. Eli Manship, 6 points to go along with 5 rebounds. All of them offensive. Zach Stevens had 3, and Luke Manship wrapped us up with 2. So again, I don't have much of a voice left, but I want to thank everybody who tuned in tonight. What a game. What a gritty performance by both teams. I want to say, starting out, good luck to the Hagerstown Tigers as they host Northeastern next Tuesday in the sectional. This is a fun team to watch. This is a gritty team. Good luck to you guys. Eastern Hancock will be, sorry, let me take a drink of water as I'm losing my voice. Eastern Hancock will be at Manual High School. That is Crystal House Manual on Wednesday night. They will be playing the Cecina Crusaders. We will be live for that game on IHSAA TV. So if you can't make it out to Indianapolis on Wednesday night, we'll have all the action as always. Hopefully, provided we can get an internet signal out of there. We've never been there before. If we can't, then we'll at the very least have a radio broadcast. But we'll do our best to have a live one so you can watch a video. But again, we want to thank everybody who tuned in tonight. Great performance. Royals win. Finished the season 14-8. Great job by Brett Bechtel and his crew. Great job by the JV team as well. Coach Paxton, wonderful season for the JV boys. I want to thank you guys, and we will see you next time.